Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are very confused right now. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but we're now, for some reason, helping the Grey Death Legion against the Red Duke. And the Grey Death Legion is evacuating, which is fine for them. We're gonna stay and fight though. I would like to get this Annihilator part. Where is that Annihilator at? There he is. He only has 1,000 armor right now. We'd want to change that.
Waiting for orders.
This King Crab here, it's running a little bit hot, but that's okay. I think we're actually going to multi-target here, so we're going to turn the King Crab to face this direction. We're going to multi-target this Javelin, because they have their lights closing in over here. We need to eliminate these lights quite quickly. So we're going to target this Javelin. Can we get away with firing the LRM-10? We can. We're also going to fire on this catapult, and we're going to fire mostly on the catapult. Something like this.
Got it, Commander.
Just a little softening up on the Javelin. That only did 12 damage. Much more damage to the catapult. Okay, let's see what the Javelin does. It walks in and sprints into a radiation field. Okay. Grayson is just running away, so that's fine. He can do that. Okay. They're just sprinting. Ah, Clay made it into the evac point. Good for you, Clay. Okay. Now the catapult gets up. Ooh, that's not going to be good for the file size, being in all of this particle effect. Oh, and that was actually internal damage. That's fine.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Oh,
Ooh, and a head hit with the
Commander,
machine guns.
I'm hit.
That was unfortunate. Well, we are going to step forward with the Atlas.
Roger.
And we're going to avoid firing these two medium lasers. And otherwise, I want to precision strike this catapult, actually. Not in the leg. In the CT. There we go. Okay.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Well, that wasn't a great damage spread. This Annihilator is definitely a bit frightening, but it chose to not shoot.
Good to go.
And I'm pretty glad of that. I really thought we'd be able to get LOS on this Javelin over here, but we'll go ahead and put the Bull Shark up on this ridge. And I think we fire on this Assassin. I'm just going to precision strike it in the CT. Actually, no, we'll go in this right torso.
Affirmative.
I actually expected that to kill it.
Scored
I guess because it was braced. Fair enough.
I'm receiving you.
I want you to multi-target here. A, B. Obviously, we can't fire the large laser, and we can't fire the LRM-10, so we're just going to do an even split here.
Multi-attack is go.
There we go. One dead light.
Waiting for
And
orders.
we're just going to punch the catapult again. Sink a tiny amount of heat in the King Crab. Probably dead from small lasers.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Mech destroyed.
Okay. So they've got one light, one heavy, and one assault in this final team. And Gray is continuing to evac. The DEST appears to have forgotten that they exist, which I'm okay with, honestly. Okay. It's all good. So what's that Annihilator gonna do? Lose LOS. That's another turn where the Annihilator can't fire.
Ready for orders.
I like it. I want this Javelin dead. Perfect.
Target eliminated.
That's one dead javelin. Next,
I'm here.
we are going to focus exclusively on the grasshopper. Now, I think we're just going to fire the large lasers and maybe the LRM-10 here.
Loaded.
Because we're saving some ammo for the Annihilator.
Receiving you.
Similarly, we've only got 3 LB-10X rounds left here in the Atlas. So I do want to place the Atlas right about here.
On it.
We're going to not fire the LB-10X, but we are going to fire one of the 2 medium lasers. That was not good. That could have been a lot better. We're not going to fire the AC-20s. Instead, just the medium lasers here. Okay, that was much better. We do outnumber them now. I like how somebody from Grayson's Lance actually left there. Okay. Left the evac zone. The Annihilator is just kind of messing around over there, and I'm gonna let it. That's completely fine.
Got something you want done?
Yep. I want you to core out this grasshopper.
Copy that.
You did not succeed. Did some damage to the CT at least, though.
They will be done.
Once again, we are conserving ammo on the grasshopper. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
King Crab can't quite get in range here. Can the Atlas for the small lasers? No. So we're just going to stay in cover. And we're going to keep doing what we were doing.
Confirmed.
Once again, not great shooting, Butch.
I'm receiving you.
I'm going to avoid firing 2 medium lasers this time so that we can actually sink some heat. Okay. His CT is now exposed.
Reporting critical hit.
Fantastic. Okay, Grayson, get out of here. Grey Death Legion is clear, Commander. We can get the hell out of here whenever you're ready. Well, we're not ready. We've got a Grasshopper and an Annihilator to kill. That's enough of them dead that we can start our evac. Just need to get my people to the LZ. Grayson, you're making me more confused than I already was. You already evac'd. Okay. Whatever. Here comes the Annihilator. It did not attack. So that is actually perfect.
Waiting for orders.
Your orders are to core out the Grasshopper. You get another chance. But don't use the Gauss rifles. We're almost out of Gauss ammo. You didn't even hit the CT. Okay. Well, the Grasshopper is going to move now. And did a whole lot of nothing.
Ready for orders.
Sounds good. Can you actually hit this time? That would be nice. That's a negative.
Scored a critical hit.
I'm here.
Okay, King Crab. I need you to actually eliminate this guy. So we are going to fire 1 AC-20 round this time.
10-4.
And he's not dead. Excellent. We just can't hit that CT.
Critical hit, Commander.
Luckily, we do still have our King Crab here. We can't fire the LRM-10, but we have enough here that if both the large lasers hit the CT, then the Grasshopper dies. Sadly, they did not.
Take that. No retreat.
Or did they just brace?
Receiving you.
I'm unclear on who they braced. But we're going to use the bull shark here. Actually, we're going to multi-target this. A, B. Gauss rifles on the Annihilator, and 1 large laser as well. And then the 2 large lasers on the Grasshopper.
Roger that.
He has 9 hit points in his CT. That, however, was pretty decent. We crit the medium laser through the armor. I like it.
I think I hit something good.
Okay, it was the Annihilator that they braced. So we are going to have to... Honestly? You know what? He's got 9 HP. There we go, he's dead. Only the Annihilator is left.
Enemy eliminated.
Excellent. And we kind of want him to come to us. I'm going to brace the Atlas for heat purposes.
I'm ready.
I'm going to brace the King Crab for heat purposes as well. And we'll let him come in. He just braced again.
Yes, Commander.
Well, we are out of Gauss ammo. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Mainframe, light him up. Surprise, I've still got tons of LRMs. Heatsink destruction, AC-10 crit, that's nice.
Solid connection on that one. Receiving you.
And now the Atlas can step out over this way. Only weapon that it can actually fire is the LB-10X, so we're actually going to sprint forward
No shooting.
to grab some evasive hits.
I'm here.
We're going to do the same thing with the King Crab.
10-4.
This is which arm? Did I just go weak side towards him? Left arm. I did. I'm an idiot. Luckily, he didn't fire. For reasons
Yes, Commander.
that I can't really explain.
Confirmed.
Because he is just getting wrecked by our fire support right now.
Engaging.
Ooh, AC-10 ammo explosion. I like to see that.
That hit something good.
Yes, indeed it did.
Standby.
The Atlas can now close in.
Confirmed.
And we'll do something like this. And he's basically dead.
Take that.
Like, the King Crab still
Yes,
has
Commander.
ammo. 2 turns of ammo for the AC-20.
Alright.
He is 100% dead here. That would overheat us. We'll not fire the medium lasers. Or the small pulse. He's still 100% dead.
Target locked.
Fantastic.
Target down.
Well, let's see if we can get some answers.
Mission successful.
Because I'm very confused about what's happening in this particular flashpoint. We barely got any money. Jambia and Mongoose are injured. We had some internal damage to the Atlas and King Crab. But that's an Annihilator part. Not a full Annihilator, but a part. We can grab a full Blackjack, as well as a full Crab, a full Grasshopper, a full Javelin, and a full Orion 1K or a King Crab part. I think I'd rather ditch the Javelin, grab the King Crab part, and the full Orion 1K. That... We got the Javelin anyway. That was fantastic, salvage-wise. Look at that value. Insane. Did we kill a King Crab? I don't remember. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Well, that's exciting. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of things.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Wolverine, Orion 1K, Grasshopper, Crab, Blackjack are all going to go into storage. Now that we're not being shot at, it's time for introductions. I'm Grayson Carlisle, CO of the Great Death Legion. We're working for the League, and we were contracted to raid a joint House Liao, House Kurita research base out here in the ass end of nowhere. I'm guessing you haven't been able to confirm that contract since then. Sounds like this isn't your first time in the crosshairs either, friend. Commander, I'm getting a transmission from the surface of the moon. It's repeating. I'm guessing it's automated. Play it, Sumire. Mercenary Commander, this is Shosa Evren Yavuz, commanding DEST Team 9 Heavens. Wow, I did not nail that. We're in control of this system's jump ships. Our fight is not with you. Stand down and allow us to capture Carlisle, and you will be sufficiently rewarded. Interfere, and you will be destroyed. Message repeats. DEST teams are brutal killers, Commander. Elite commandos that model their code of honor on that of the ancient ninja. Making a deal with them would be like tongue-kissing a snake. A poisonous one. If you surrender to them, they don't leave loose ends. Ever. That's not the deal I'm prepared to even consider. Any other ideas? Without a jump ship, we can't even call for help, much less untangle what happened here. I've heard you had your own jump ship. Can't we use that? The Invidious? It's more of a long-term contract situation. In any case, the owner, Renfred Tor, jumped out again right after dropping us off. It's too dangerous for an unarmed free trader to loiter in the pirate points of the system where there's going to be shooting. He'll be back, but not for a couple of days. So we fight our way off-world, and the Invidious carries us all out of this trap. We just need to signal to Tor to hang around for the pickup. Even using a pirate point, it's going to take us half a week to get to him, and he's under orders to jump out again if he doesn't hear from me. How will we send that signal? All of our comms are being jammed, and the Argo's transmitter isn't powerful enough to punch through it. I could try making a run for it, just to send the signal. Too dangerous. The Argo's fast, but she's also the size of a small moon, an easy target for any decently armed dropship. We'll need to capture a more powerful transmitter, and neutralize their ability to track us once we break orbit. Well, while you were on your way to orbit, Meyer and I managed to locate the planetside facility they're using to coordinate their local operations. If we destroyed that, they probably wouldn't be able to track us. Oh, I was looking this place up in our charts, and guess what I found? An old Comstar Explorer Corps base that was decommissioned 30 years ago. It should have a powerful enough transmitter, I'd think. So, we choose between destroying the base and capturing the Comstar facility? The logical choice here is to destroy the base. If we destroy their command facility, then we, in theory, cripple their ability to respond to anything we do, at which point we could capture the Comstar facility at our leisure. But I don't like doing things the easy way, so we're going to capture the Comstar facility. That makes sense. You've got the map to the Comstar facility, and I've got a score to settle with the Cretans. I'll give you our recognition code so you can let Tor know what's happening. Oh, okay, so he's going to hit the base. And we're going to hit the facility. I was actually unaware that we were going to split our forces, but okay, whatever. Remember, we just need that facility taken out. No need to hunt down every last Cretan. I've been doing this as long as you have, Oliviera. I know when to focus on the job. Commander, we have an operation to plan. See you aboard the Invidious. Good luck, Carlisle. I've been trying to get Yamaguchi on comms, but there's no response. No shit. No, I mean, he's not even there. His ship is gone. He probably ran for it when the double cross happened. I'm not so sure. That last transmission, he seemed genuinely surprised and offended. We'll give him plenty of time to tell us all about it when we catch up to him. Okay, people, let's get this operation rolling. I don't want to spend any more time in this place than we have to. Indeed. So, we are consecutive deploying again. Okay. So I think we're going to use the Banshee in place of the Atlas, since we took internal damage there. And in place of the King Crab, we'll bring the Battlemaster. It's slightly lower, but we won't have to worry about any internal damage. And I think we'll bring Island and probably Vamp here. So we'll use some Bravo Lance pilots to cover this gap. And off we go. 2 consecutive deployments in a row is a bit rough, though. And I'm guessing there might be another one. Luckily, we are well prepared for this. And we still shouldn't have an issue here. However, I probably should have looked at the clock here. Well, at this point, I can't stop this, and we're going to have some dialogue at the beginning, so we'll go through the briefing here, and then we'll put in the cut. So we need to capture the outpost. Commander, we're starting our assault. As soon as we take out the Combined military base, the Cretans will lose their ability to coordinate a response. That's your cue to move in and capture the Comstar facility, shut down the jamming gear DEST set up there, and get our signal broadcasting. We've got a pretty big window before Tor leaves again, so the only hurry is that our DEST friends aren't going to sit on their hands after we start shooting at them. As long as Carlisle's people can handle their part of this operation, we shouldn't have any trouble taking the base. In theory.
Command interface initiated.
In theory. The Krita military outpost is rebel, Commander. You're clear to begin your assault. Good luck. Affirmative, Carlisle. Commander, I've identified a good vantage point where you can get eyes on the facility. That should tell us what we're dealing with. Let's get moving. I don't like being stuck in one place this long. Indeed. Okay.
All right.
So,
Keep your eyes
I do
open
need to put a
and
cut
watch
in
your
here, though,
sectors.
before we get started on this mission, and so I shall. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.